Welcome to the first episode of Good Things TV, a show created to bring you balance in a world that sometimes feels like it's filled with too much negative news. We're here to remind you that South Africa is indeed a beautiful place and will hopefully leave you feeling a little more proudly South African. My name is Brent Lindeque, your host and official Good Things guy, and I'm beyond excited to be bringing you the first show from a beautiful rooftop in Jozi. Our first story is one that started many conversations in South Africa, but perhaps left out the biggest one. The one where we are reminded that our firefighters are incredibly brave and put their lives on the line every single day. This is the other side to the tragic fires that recently struck Johannesburg. On the 5th of September, tragedy struck when the Bank of Lisbon building caught fire in downtown Johannesburg. Emergency management services responded to what was to be an event that would not be forgotten for a long time.
I grabbed what gear that I had because I was off duty and made my way to the scene. It was quite an incredible sight to see the guys running from their private cars in civilian clothes with bunker gear over their arms. It was quite an amazing thing to see. The brotherhood is very much alive. I was very proud to see that.
We started to open some offices. Some of them was already catch fire. When we opened this one, you just come across the flame. When we try to have a way out, we don't know where to go. So we are all confused by that time.
When I turn that big smoke, passing. When I pass, when I check, I see the flame under. I hear MAUMELA screaming. I'm burning! I'm burning! And the rest of the guys, we go to the corner. We find another room, I don't know, open it, they went in, we all went in.
After successfully evacuating over 1,000 of the building's occupants, the situation escalated quickly as firefighters found themselves stuck in the burning building, and the focus changed from a firefight to a search and rescue of their own.
People, they were calling their families. We are stuck here, we're gonna die here. They were talking all about that, but I was trying to stay positive. You know what, guys, if we can survive coming from inside, going out is gonna be like that.
He came across the window. He screamed to us that I got a window here, I have to break it.
I break that glass, so the glass doesn't go up, I took the glass out. I hit it with my hand, that's why I had the cuts here.
Their job when they went in was search and rescue, was to get everybody out safely, and that's the job, their first job, and they did that. It was an incredible feat to get over 1,000 people evacuated safely from that building.
While we are standing on the ledge, I tell the guys, guys, grab on. I can feel something is coming big. Talking of that, I see the big smoke coming out, I hear people screaming. And then MAUMELA said, someone had fallen.
The powerful backdraft was just too much for firefighter Simpiwe Moropana, who was torn from the ledge and fell 23 floors to his death. Meanwhile, inside the building, firefighters Mduduzi and Ndlovu and Katuchelo Mwedi had sadly succumbed to smoke inhalation. The guys that you lost, the fallen heroes, they were your brothers.
Yeah. They were our officers, brothers.
It was very hard for us seeing one of our fallen heroes lying on the ground, and we had to go past him all the time to go in and out the building, so that was quite horrendous.
I think it goes with the sacrifices we make as firefighters, because the work we do is dangerous. In most of the time, you risk your life while you're trying to save the lives of others. From our side, we, as the city of Johannesburg, of course, we are, broken, we are bleeding, but we are not defeated.
It was an incredible feat to get over 1,000 people evacuated safely from their building. And we can tell by the fact that we lose 3 of our bravest of how dangerous and bad that fire actually was. Yet we were able to save those people first, and that was our priority. So that in itself just shows the immense bravery that we put our own lives at risk to make sure that everybody else is safe first, then we concentrate on ourselves.
In true South African form, businesses, church groups and ordinary citizens came together to support the struggling firefighters in their 3-day battle, offering everything from food, drinking water, coffee, eye drops and moral support as Johannesburg residents became a pillar of strength for the brave men and women.
What actually made me to be, actually shed a tear is that while we were busy extinguishing that fire, because that fire lasted about 2 to 3 days or so, there were a number of organizations, be them religious leaders, community leaders, ordinary members of the public. They were bringing in water, energy bars, fruits. I was encouraged by, the support which we have received from all the residents of in and around, the city of Johannesburg and outside. People were sending us messages of support. They were praying for us, giving us strength to soldier on. So we really, really appreciate all the assistance which we have received.
It's been overwhelming. I have to tell you that we in the fire department have never, in the history that I can remember, have had such incredible support from the public. I've travelled the world, and South Africans are truly a unique brand of individual. We have such deep compassion and love for each other, and when someone is in trouble, we see all over how people extend and assist with each other, and it was really heartwarming to see how people extended an assistance towards us firefighters. We are the ones who save everybody else, and now we needed some encouragement so that we could have the strength to carry on through this terrible time.
I'm a firefighter myself inside. I love to save the life of the people. So when I'm get ill, go back to my station. I'm going to work hard like before.
No, from here, take it easy. Take back my fitness. When I'm ready, and then when they clear me, you are ready, and then we'll be again on that red fleet.
As firefighters, today we mourned the loss of our firefighters. Tomorrow we'll pick up our spears and we will fight the beast.
What an incredible story. It's in times of tragedy where we need to look for the helpers, and it's those helpers that need to be celebrated. It's also a reminder that sometimes South Africans can step up and be heroes just by thinking outside of the box. And I've got one of those heroes on the couch with me today. Malusi Shabalala started something a little over a year ago that we didn't know we actually needed. Malusi, welcome to Good Things TV.
Hey Brent, thank you for having me.
It's really good to have you here. Can you tell me a little bit about what this is that you started?
The project is called Melusi's Everyday Zulu. It started as a Facebook initiative where I posted an isiZulu word a day, give its English equivalent or translation, then build a story around it to give context and better understanding of the word.
What inspired you to do this?
I'm an ad guy. I've been working in advertising for the past 20 years, and my one gripe has always been how advertising treats indigenous South African languages. So I decided to showcase my language, which is isiZulu, the best way that I could by writing interesting stories around it.
And Good Things Guy picked up on it a year ago?
Yeah, it was around a year ago, and it really changed everything. There was one day I'd left my house, gone to a meeting, got out of the meeting and had about 40 new friend requests on Facebook. I thought, all right, that's a bit strange. That's way higher than the number I'm used to. By the end of that day, I was sitting on 3,000 friend requests. And it was weird. So I went in and looked at them, and they were mostly middle-aged white women. And I thought, okay, what is happening here? You know, I've never had middle-aged white women wanting to be my friend. And I thought, all right, let me accept these friend requests and see where this goes. And
It's been a year. What has happened since then?
Geez, so much. I've had to set up a new profile, a new page. In fact, before Good Things Guy picked up on it, it wasn't even Melusi's Everyday Zulu. It was just me doing my thing. So I've had to set up a page called Melusi's Everyday Zulu. I have a column in Fin Week. I have a book out called Melusi's Everyday Zulu. It's been out for a couple of months now. I have a feature on Kaya FM and a feature on East Coast Radio.
Give us a word. You're on the show. I want a Zulu word that we can share with our viewers and perhaps learn a little something today.
I'll give you a bit of a sentence. It's insizwa yezinto ezinhle. The Good Things Guy.
Absolutely amazing. If you want to get a taste of his everyday word, visit Everyday Zulu on Facebook and pick up another language. Our next story trended all around South Africa, and what started off as a crime ended out as a friendship. The 10th of September was just another ordinary day as Philip Kutzer and Anton DAMHUIS made their way home from work, commuting through Alexandra.
I got to this intersection. The robot at the intersection has been down for quite a while now, so it's a four-way stop street. And this guy came into my window asking for a lift, and I said no. And as I wanted to pull away, I noticed that he's trying to get into the car. And then I realized something is wrong. And the next moment, you know, my laptop is lying on the floor. It's not on the seat. He went, oh, there's a laptop, and I knew now there's a problem.
After he tried to pick up the door latch, I saw that the driver of the car slammed it back down, and then I knew something's not right here.
What happened next was a selfless act of bravery as Anton realized what was unfolding in front of him.
The next moment, there was this massive motorcycle next to my car, and the guy was gone.
I didn't like what I saw, and I thought I'm going to stop him. And the only way I could stop him was to crash into him.
The assailant now on foot, Anton gave chase, trying to recover the stolen laptop.
Well, he dropped the laptop and then he ran away. You know, it looked like he was going to come back, but then the motorbike driver, Anton, was already at the laptop at that point in time. So I think he thought twice.
Robbery foiled and both parties clearly shaken up. The laptop was recovered and returned to its rightful owner.
You give it to you, it's him.
All I was thinking of is get out of there.
You okay? Did they break the window? You okay, eh? Cool. What I should have done is I should have stayed with Philip until he was okay and then drove off. When
I left the scene, driving home and starting to get my senses back, I actually felt sorry and I'm disappointed for not really say thank you. And it's funny that I thought by myself, yes, it would be nice if I can just meet the guy again and just say thank you again. And not knowing about the video, I didn't know he had a camera on his helmet.
But Anton did indeed have a camera on his helmet and quickly uploaded and shared this amazing video, garnering well over 500,000 views. The video was now viral for all the right reasons.
I immediately went to see if I can get a Facebook profile, send him a message and saying, here's my number, please get in touch with me. And I really had this this urge to just go and shake his hand, just say, thanks.
One thing that bothered me in the comment section was that a lot of people were very negative to him, towards Philip, and I was becoming internet famous on his behalf, and I didn't like that. So I actually reached out to Philip and said, let's meet for a drink, let's have a dinner, and let's just sort out and let's just chat amongst the two of us and see each other's side of the story.
You don't get it that often where you'll have somebody putting his life on the line to help somebody else. Again, this is what Anton did, and I'm extremely grateful for that. As a whole, South Africans are getting tired of the crime.
It's absolutely bizarre that a situation like this can bring two people together. We both must have been traveling through Alex for the last 6 months or a year, never met, but on this fateful day we happened to meet.
South Africans truly are the most incredible nation in the world, and it's stories like these that remind us of just that. But South Africans are also amazing at putting themselves out there, and funny enough, I've got one of my favorite bands on the couch with me today to chat a little bit about how they put themselves out there with Ed Sheeran. Rubber Duck, how's it going? Welcome to Good Things TV.
What's happening?
What is, you put a video out for Ed Sheeran, it's trending on social media. What is going on?
Every band I think in the world wants to open for Ed Sheeran. I think wherever you are in the world, that guy is a mastermind. He is a master writer. He has mastered the art of music, and for us he is such an inspiration. And we thought, when we heard he was coming to the country, we were like, what can we possibly do? If we want to win the lotto, we've got to take a ticket. So we decided that we were gonna shoot a cover, which we have done in the past of other covers before. So we shot a cover of Ed Sheeran's, a mashup of 4 of his songs, and it was really fun to work on, and it was exciting, and we just put it out there, and we just hope that the public bites and says like, listen, get us onto that show.
Put them on. Well, I've seen it, and a lot of my listeners have seen it, or followers of Good Things Guy. And it's not the first time that you've got notice from internationals. You guys did a rendition for Fifth Harmony?
Yeah, it was quite weird. The past covers that we've done have mainly been female groups or girls that we've covered. So the Ed Sheeran's the first male guy we've actually covered. But when we did the Sledgehammer one from Fifth Harmony, that was before Camila Cabello had gone solo. And we released Sledgehammer, and then suddenly we were lying in our beds at night and our phones started going crazy, like just constantly vibrating. We're like, what is going on? And we saw our Twitter was like just hundreds and hundreds of notifications. And we were like, okay, well, something must have happened. And we clicked on it, and Camila Cabello actually tweeted about the video. She shared the video from YouTube, and she said, you guys are amazeballs or something like that. Check this out. And we just got, from that we got a fan page in Argentina. I mean, it was the weirdest thing in the world, but it was amazing.
Welcome to 2018. We live in a time where you can literally do a cover of a song and the international artist is tweeting you.
The crazy thing is that we know what she looks like, but she actually knows what we look like. It's the weirdest thing. She's seen us in the flesh, kind of, you know?
Really crazy.
Cool,
so we're waiting for Ed Sheeran. He hasn't tweeted you yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, we're hoping. Maybe this episode will get him to tweet you. Maybe this is it.
Yeah,
this is what we need.
Hopefully.
Any new music you're working on?
We are working on a new EP that we're wanting to release in the beginning of next year. It's been really fun. New sound we're kind of trying to adapt to, and yeah, it's really exciting. This new song, we actually don't have a name for it, and we're releasing it. We're releasing it next month, and we don't have a name for this new song. But we are so excited. The sound has changed quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. We decided that our genre is now called ADM, which is acoustic dance music.
Did you make that up yourself?
It could have been out there, but we haven't heard of it before.
Yeah.
But then suddenly you see it every now and then. But yeah, ADM. So it's like acoustic dance music, and we're very excited.
We're excited as well. I love your music. I also love something that you did last year, and I'm hoping that it comes around again. December's almost on its way. Are you guys doing the 12 pubs again?
We are doing the 12 pubs of Christmas. Yes, we are. It is the coolest event. Basically, you got to get through 12 pubs, individual 12 pubs, and there's a rule at every pub, and you got to have 1 drink at every pub. And you got to have a whistleblower, so whatever your group can be as big as you want it to be, but the whistleblower's got to guide you through the 12 pubs so that you complete the course on time. We had guys last year doing it 3 times, I think. It's insane. It was a lot of fun, a big dress-up Christmas party, and I think Joburg lacks Christmas spirit for some reason. So we decided that we would really want to bring spirit back to Joburg.
It's a date that's set in my calendar, and I'm excited for it. But I'm sick of talking to you. I actually like hearing you sing a lot more. Get on over there. I want you to set up, and we'll hear you in a sec. Cool. And that's our first episode of Good Things TV. I hope you have loved it as much as we've loved making it. We hope to be bringing you more episodes really soon. But for now, like, share, subscribe, do all those good things to get this shared on your social media timelines and to play us out on this gorgeous Joburg evening. Rubber Duck.
Born in '88, he's still getting stoned. We'd stay up too late just to infiltrate all the bars he'd know. All the girls would say we're the cheaters. That's when we would say we're just dreamers. We're just dreamers. For the rebel days we will make our way home. Make our way home. For the rebel days, for the rebel days. Time, tell you about 09, we first hit the road. Yeah, we left with great set, we miss this place, the place that we call home. And all the mates we made, they were the greatest. And all the memories fade, we'll still be famous. Be famous for the rebel days. We will make our way home. Make our way home. Make our way home for the rebel days. For the rebel days. We will find our way to relive those days. Oh. Days we will make our way for the rebel days. We will make our way for the rebel days. For the rebels, for the rebels, for the rebels, for the rebel days. We will make our way for the rebel days. We will make our way for the rebel days. For the rebels, for the rebels. For the rebels.